So what are you doing today, Maureen? Well, the evening temperatures are finally warming up. So we're getting it to 10 degrees Celsius in the evenings. The daytime has been wonderful. We've been in the mid-20s Celsius again, which is great. So it's time to get those tomatoes in. Just look at how gorgeous they are this year. They are just wonderful. So to start for me, I was getting my tomato roller hooks up. So we've got 9 up there. And if you don't know what a tomato roller hook is, this is this puppy right here. This will change your life. I will leave a link in the description for you to get some of your own. These are fantastic. The twine on it is UV resistant. I think there's like 100 feet on this. I'm still using the same twine as I used last year. They're super easy to use. You squeeze here to unlock it so that you can just pull out as much length as you want. It can go forever. And then again, when you're rolling it back up, you got to do opposite. I also have these giant nails. My son got them from a construction site that he was working on and they were just being thrown out. So these are what I'm pegging in there. And then the last thing that I'm going to be using to connect the tomato plants to are these little tomato hooks. And they're really great because the string will go right inside there to clip onto it. And then it will loosely hold the tomato plant. So I have 4 San Marzanos on this side with 1 in the center in the back. And then I have 4 Nona tomatoes, which are an Italian pear tomato. So I'm gonna dig a fairly deep hole because I do like to put my tomatoes down in deep. This is all my own composted soil and I'm just finding that my soil is fantastic. I'm gonna put in about 1/2 cup of my organic slow release fertilizer. So that's gonna constantly be giving them food. And then I'm gonna put it into the hole nice and deep and cover it. And then our little tomato hooks here, I hook it onto the string so that it's gonna stay put and then just clasp it around the tomato so it's in place. All the tomatoes are in on their strings with their tomato clips. I've left the bottom leaves on for right now, just because I want them to get as much sun. I was hoping to actually plant them when it was cooler in the day, but it is the middle of the afternoon, so they are a little sad right now. But once they get established, I will come and cut off those bottom leaves so that they're not dragging in the mud, because that's an important thing to do. So I'm very excited. If you look right down in this little tiny corner here, there is our bean that I germinated and planted. And I don't think you'll be able to see, but there is 2 more bush beans on this side. Lettuce down the front, tomatoes, bush beans, and 6 added Roma tomatoes. This year I'm doing only paste tomatoes because we don't actually eat tomatoes as a whole. We use our tomatoes strictly for cooking, so making salsa, ketchup, tomato sauce, things like that. So I wanted just to have the less juicy tomatoes and more meaty tomatoes, and that's what I've got going on here. In these spaces, what I'm probably going to do is plant up some radishes, which I do have some radishes down here in the front. And as you can see, I still have a few tomatoes. With those ones, I probably will pot some of them up and also see if I have some friends who might want some. There's lots more that I have to be doing here to get things into the garden because of the weather is so great. I will be getting my squashes out into the front, into those straw bales. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I know Mama's loving this warm weather. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. God bless.